Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we're back here for Philadelphia Rebels hockey, and I am very happy to have with me Philadelphia Flyers and NHL legend, goaltender Bernie Perron. Bernie, thanks so much for joining me.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure being here. Yeah.
Well, you started off, again, born in Montreal, and much like these junior players here for the Philadelphia Rebels, you had to move away from home, and you ended up playing for the Niagara Falls Flyers, ironically enough, for a couple of years. Talk about that experience. Give me an idea what that experience was like going from Montreal to moving away from home.
Well, it was, I would best describe this as pure fear, you know? and that's why I tell the young kids, you know, I share some stories with the young kids, you know, and I shared that exactly what I'm going to share, you know, with you is I was 17 years old. I got drafted by the Boston Bruins, right? But in those days, the junior team, the farm team, was Niagara Falls Flyers. So we celebrated the whole summer, and then in the fall, the fear came in because then I had to get my suitcase, get on the train by myself, and went to Niagara Falls. I couldn't speak English. Think about this. And I asked myself, it was cold in this business, in this building. But you know, I look back. I'm trying to recollect. You know, the building and stuff like this. It's difficult because it's been 40 years, but it was a great experience. It was nice practice here. Yeah.
Now, again, growing up in Montreal, playing Philadelphia twice, along with playing in the old WHA for a little while. You played in Toronto. You played in Boston. What made you stay in Philadelphia? What about Philadelphia is the big thing?
Well, first of all, let's go back to when I played for Toronto. And I played there. I got traded from the Flyers to Toronto.
Right.
I played there 2 years, and with my idol, Jacques Plante, who played for Montreal for a lot of years. And I watched him play, and I said, man, he's good. You know, it was good. So I said, can you teach me? And he did. So I learned how to play a goalie, really under the understanding of the game. And then at the end of the second year, I received a phone call from the World Hockey League if I would like to join them. And think about this, as a kid, you know, a young man, and I could have stayed in Toronto again with the safety of the National Hockey League in Toronto. I took a gamble to go to the World Hockey League. But this is so powerful. Think about this. I didn't like it, so I came back to the National Hockey League, and the deal was you had to go back to your original team, which was Toronto.
Yes.
They traded me right away to the Flyers for Doug Favell, and we won the 2 Stanley Cups. Now, if I didn't take the risk, stayed safe in Toronto, I would have never played in Philly for those 2 Stanley Cups. Mm-hmm. So there's a reward in taking risk and facing fear. Yeah.
Now, you talked about being mentored a little bit by Jacques Plante. Now, after your career, you had a chance as a Philadelphia Flyers goalie coach to mentor players like Ron Hextall and Pelle Lindbergh. Yeah. Now, what did you take from your experience with Jacques Plante to kind of tutor Hextall and Lindbergh and others?
Well, what I did was exactly what you said. You know, what I did was what I learned from Plante, I was able to transfer this to those young players. And just a couple of things, you know, don't have time to go over everything, but the difference between left-hand shot, right-hand shot, I always play the puck. Don't play the man, because as an angle goaltender, if you play the puck, the players will see the opening, but the puck doesn't.
Yeah.
It's either you get hit or you'll miss the net. And then to study your defensemen, what they do in different situations. And then it helps you to be at the right place at the right time. So those are the things I work with our goalies.
I'm here with the legend here in Philadelphia, Bernie Perron. Bernie, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you, my friend. Have a good night. Yeah.
Enjoy the game.
Take care.
We'll be back in a moment.